Have you ever stopped to think that someone is watching every move you make? Not in a creepy stalker kind of way, but in a far more important, personal and permanent way. That someone is your future self, the version of you 5, 10, 20 years from now. They are silently witnessing every decision you make today. Every habit you build or break, every shortcut you take, and every moment you choose to show up or not. Let that sink in, because one day you're going to meet them. And the question is, will they thank you or resent you? We often talk about motivation, goals, ambition, success, but rarely do we think about how our present choices are sculpting a future version of ourselves. Not in theory, it's not as some vague someday, but in real, concrete consequences. Your future self is not some distant stranger. They are you, just with the compounded result of your current behavior. If you procrastinate now, they carry the debt. If you eat poorly today, they pay the price in energy, health, and maybe even time. If you give up too soon, they deal with regret. But if you stay disciplined, if you invest in yourself, if you push through discomfort, now they inherit the rewards. So the question is, what kind of legacy are you leaving for the version of you who is depending on your strength today? It's easy to forget that every decision matters when you in the thick of daily life. That skipping one workout, blowing off one project, or wasting one more hour online doesn't seem like a big deal. But those just this once moments are rarely isolated. They stack, they compound. One donut won't change your life, but the habit of giving in every time you crave comfort will. One lazy day won't define you, but the pattern of always choosing easy over effort will carve your future into a shape you may not like. It's not the grand failures that hurt us most. It's the slow drip of neglect, of good intentions never acted on, of dreams postponed for tomorrow again and again. And if your future self could speak to you right now, they wouldn't yell. They wouldn't beg. They'd just ask why. Why did you let fear stop you from trying? Why did you settle for average when you were capable of more? Why did you keep chasing distractions, knowing they pulled you further from your purpose? The truth is, your future self is not built by what you want to do. It's built by what you choose to do. It's that version of you that's strong, confident, successful, fulfilled. They're not waiting to be discovered. They're waiting to be created. Built one day at a time, through the tiny choices you make when no one is watching except them. You don't need more motivation. You need more responsibility. You need to feel the weight of your actions, not as burdens, but as bricks that form the foundation of your future. Each workout, each late night of focused work, each uncomfortable conversation you push through, that's an investment. And your future self will cash those checks. So if you're tired, uninspired, feeling stuck good, that means you're paying attention. That means something inside you still wants better, wants growth, wants more from this life than mere survival. Start there. Start where you are with what you have. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need to stop pretending that what you do today doesn't matter, because it does. More than you know. Success is not this dramatic event that happens all at once. It's quiet. It's boring. It's repetitive. It's the choice to show up when you don't feel like it. It's the decision to say no to temporary pleasure because permanent fulfillment is worth more. It's learning to delay gratification, to trade comfort now for confidence later, to sacrifice short-term ease for long-term excellence. That's the hard truth, but also the beautiful one, because it means your future isn't determined by luck or fate or other people. It's being shaped by you right now. Every day is a vote for the person you want to become, or the one you're trying to leave behind. What are you voting for? The person who snoozes the alarm, avoids challenges, and waits for the perfect moment? Or the one who rises early, does the hard things, and moves forward anyway? Because every time you act, you're casting a vote, and those votes become identity. Identity becomes reality. And one day, and the gap between who you are and who you want it to be is either closed or wide open, you'll realize it was never about what you said. It was always about what you did. There's no neutral. So every moment is either moving you closer to the life you dream of or pulling you further away. So ask yourself right now, if my future self could look back on today, would they be proud? Would they nod in appreciation for your discipline? Would they smile, knowing you didn't quit when it was hard? Or would they whisper, if only you knew how close you were? may not be where you want to be yet. That's okay. It's not about being perfect. It's about progress. It's about choosing better, not someday, but now. Because regret doesn't show up loud and dramatic. It sneaks in silently when we realize we run out of time to fix the things we ignored. But here's the good news. Right now, this moment is still in your control. You can still choose discipline. You can still choose purpose, and still choose to become someone your future self is proud of. So when you wake up tomorrow and the temptation hits to scroll instead of study, to skip instead of show up, to relax instead of rise, remember someone's watching, someone who needs you to push through, someone who needs you to show them what's possible. You, your future self, is watching, and they're hoping you make them proud.